This next story is one that may make you think twice before you flash your lights at another driver. A Fort Worth woman says that's all she did because someone had their brights on when they were coming at her, but someone in the other car shot at her. This happened Monday morning on Kings Oak Lane, just north of Gateway Park. Adriana de Alba has more on this terrible situation that really could have affected any of us.
It happened here. A woman was driving along Kings Oak Lane near Beach Street in Fort Worth. Her family says this is her car captured on someone's home camera at around 3 Monday morning, moments before a possible road rage incident turned shooting. Police say she came across a vehicle with its high beam headlights on, so she flashed her beams to get them to dim their lights. Police believe someone in the other vehicle shot her in the face. Police say she drove herself to a 7-Eleven near Airport Freeway asking for help.
She's an innocent woman.
This is her son, who asked us not to show his face or name him.
There was no need for this to have happened because she was on her way to work. She was just trying, to tell the guy, dude, your brights are light. They're bright and it's blinding me and I can't see.
His mom ended up in the hospital, but she's now home recovering.
It hurts. I've already cried. I've already felt every emotion. I went through everything.
The shooting has left the family in a state of shock.
I mean, it's pretty scary.
Dominique Zarita's home camera captured the video.
Her car was going this way towards the main street, and then the other car was parked and circled back around and went that way.
The suspect who allegedly shot her is still out there. The victim's family only hopes this doesn't happen to someone else.
She takes care of a lot of people and it's like she's the main household person. And it's like now it's like everybody's having to readjust their lives.
Now this son is caring for his mom, hoping she'll go back to her old self soon. In Fort Worth, I'm Adriana de Alba.
All right, let's talk about travel now as we take a live look at both of the local airports here. Millions of people are headed home today from the extra long weekend that they got. Since Thursday, TSA has screened 9 million people. After today, that number is expected to rise even further as, again, some people took that extra day of vacation. Some of them may still be just trying to get home because their flights were delayed or canceled in recent days. So with all of those delays and cancellations, it has been a mess. If you are traveling, ABC's Gio Benitez has a look today at your rights as a passenger.
It's been one of the busiest travel periods the TSA has seen in years, screening a record number of travelers this holiday weekend, with airlines delaying or canceling thousands of flights.
I spent $656 on a ticket. And now I'm still trying to find a way to get home.
And experts say the staffing issues won't be fixed until at least next year. So what are your rights? Under federal law, if your flight is canceled, airlines are required to give you a cash refund if you decide not to travel.
You may have to call the airline and demand to get that cash refund rather than the voucher.
Scott Keyes of Scott's Cheap Flight says if you're trying to get a refund online and want that cash back, not a voucher, be careful what you click.
An airline might send you an email saying, we're sorry, your flight has been canceled. If you'd no longer like to travel, click here. We've already processed your travel voucher. You do not have to click there and accept that travel voucher.
The Department of Transportation also says consumers are entitled to a refund if an airline made a significant schedule change or significantly delays a flight. But if those delays or schedule changes caused you to miss your hotel check-in or rental car pickup, airlines do not need to pick up your tab for those bills. The travel mom, Emily Kaufman, says that's where travel insurance comes in.
During these challenging times, you might choose the travel insurance because it covers things like trip delays or cancellations, trip interruption, lost or stolen luggage. So it really does have a great payoff.
And no matter what, major airlines, they're not charging change fees. So if you need to change your flight for any reason at any time, you can. But just remember that if your new flight is more expensive, you're going to have to pay the difference. Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.